following footage is CCTV footage coming from a security company. The dispatchers reached out to one of their security guards on site because they detected somebody at the perimeter of the building. Also keep in mind that the area that they're detecting a person is actually the waterfront. So they send one of their security guards over to check. And when he goes and checks, it absolutely spooks him, and you can glimpse what scared him. It even caused him to duck down below the wall. What appears to be a being coming out of the water. Take a look at this footage, comment below, tell me what you think.
Look at that streak across the sky, y'all. It's 2:48 in the morning. What the is that? This is a long streak across the sky here at 2:48 a.m. I'm just getting home from my gig at Swig. And I noticed this up in the sky. I'm like, I ain't never seen nothing like that. No rainbow, nothing like that in the sky at night. In the early morning, wee hours of the morning. What the is that? Okay, y'all. Feedback? Tell me what's going on. I ain't never seen nothing like that. Okay, y'all? Okay, let me walk back to my car and get my home. But yeah, that's what's going on in the night sky here out here at Park Merced early in the morning. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I got that on film. What the is that?
Something's happening. Another massive solar flare at the same time. More earthquakes hitting the Middle East, and this guy even recorded what he said was a solar flare. Come back to this in one freaking second. It's getting wild. This is so wild, and if you feel like trash, this is why, and let me know. But look at the Schumann frequency, how it's completely matching all these solar flares while all these crazy volcanoes are going off and all these earthquakes just popping out of nowhere. And this right here happening, like I told you earlier, like a sign from God, like the Tower of Babel itself. You know, the Starship explosion. What's the possibility we have all these solar flares, all these earthquakes happening in the Middle East? We have 50 eruptions just in Indonesia alone. Well, I guess it's the same exact probability as the military having steak and lobster right now, of all times right now. Much like a prisoner's last meal. Hopefully not. Seriously, I'm praying for y'all. And now this weekend in the Carolinas, we're literally going to burn, y'all. Sun's up with the sun, something's up with everything. Record-breaking temperatures all over the place, too hot to even live. That's a joke, but I'm not really joking. Now back to his captured solar flare.
What the fuck? Dude, that's crazy.
It's about to be 9 p.m. How the fuck is it broad daylight outside and it's about to be 9 p.m.? How?
Okay, y'all, something major must be going on in Washington, D.C. because I'm hearing that Washington, D.C. has just gone dark. Donald Trump must not be in-house because he has not been seen in days, y'all. Something is happening in D.C. And I showed y'all a few days ago, well, this what it looks like today, and people saying it feels weird, gray skies. Look at that. Apparently the helicopters are just patrolling around, but people saying the energy is very ominous. Now here's the breaking news part. The president's doomsday plane E-4B has left Shreveport, Louisiana, and it's making its way to Washington, D.C., and it has people raising concerns. This ain't your average Air Force One ride, y'all. This plane is a flying Pentagon. This is the type of plane that they use during the end of the world type scenarios, which we see is currently building. Y'all, there is too much going on, especially for this plane to be operating right now and to being on the ground. And then Trump said he's going to address the nation later on today. Something is happening, y'all. The weather has been extremely volatile. There's a video that I dropped earlier. You can clearly see and hear the lightning is out of control. Our planet is changing, man, and for this to come into play right now, something big is happening. But yes, y'all, once Trump addresses what's going on, I'll let you guys know, all right? But let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, share for more videos like this. The shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace and
Something weird happened overnight. What appears to be this gigantic concrete ball literally fell out of the sky, landed on a street in a neighborhood in Indianapolis. And luckily it didn't hit anyone. It didn't damage cars, houses, nothing. It landed on the street. But the question remains is, where did this come from and whose is it? It's definitely man-made. But what was it doing in the sky? It almost makes you question a lot. And it really does make you question a lot of our conspiracy theories that are out there. Take a look at this, comment below, and if this was in your neighborhood, let us know what happened.
they're here, y'all. And Detroit, they're saying they are here. Did you guys see what happened in Detroit yesterday? In the meanwhile, check this out. Look at this. A tornado came through. Look at this. Look at these crazy clouds in Detroit, Michigan, y'all. So apparently the Anunnaki has been tapping to the radio of Detroit, Michigan military base. Now, all of this was swept under the rug and no one was talking about it until today. There was a small town in Michigan that was getting interferences. They lost power and all of a sudden, y'all, they saw a huge blue plasma orb manifest out of the portal out of the sky. But over here, it looks red. It looks like something is on fire. Now, at the same time, this blue orb was telepathically talking to the people, y'all.
Oh, an entire neighborhood had their phones taken over for about 2 minutes. And on there, it also said, "We are the Anunnaki. We are here." What? First, there was a military base that had this happen. And of course, everything gets pushed under the rug and hushed. And now it happened in Michigan in a small town, in a neighborhood. And they said after their phones were taken over and this happened, they all saw flashing lights outside.
Which was this video over here. He said there was a blue plasma orb that manifested out of nowhere, started flashing, and all of a sudden the sky turned into this violent red color. And look at all these clouds, y'all, look.
Phones were taken over and this happened. they all saw flashing lights outside. This was about 10 o'clock at night, so they went outside to see this flashing light. It was a huge ball of like plasma, they said, and it just sat there hovering, watching them. They all said that they could hear telepathically something or someone talking to them saying, "We are here to save you."
And y'all, don't forget, the Doomsday plane has just landed, y'all. Something big is going down, y'all. What do you guys feel? Please let me know down in the comments below. Like, follow, share for more videos like this. Let's get it, y'all. Peace in. Imagine renting an Airbnb for your anniversary. You know, trying to catch a vibe with your wife. And the host of the Airbnb was giving you problems from the get-go, y'all. But this thing just turned into a whole Black Mirror episode. Tell me why this guy, right? The host of the Airbnb was watching this couple through the TV. Y'all look at this. Y'all check this out. What is going on here, y'all? Y'all need to watch your Airbnbs, man, because I'm watching this happening all over. This is crazy.
Man, I done heard them say this shit, right? Where they said he were watching the nigga through the TV, right? A nigga just laying in his why a nigga can't sleep, right? Dog, I look at TV, my nigga, because I use the sleep music shit to go to sleep. Man, look at this shit, dog. Hey, man, y'all gonna get rid of them. We getting rid of TVs, man. Look at this ass Vietnamese, Chinese looking man sitting there. He in some type of studio or something, dog. With the headphone, and this nigga is live right now. This live feed. This nigga live right now. Saying, I'm watching the nigga, bro, while a nigga sleep, bro.
Y'all, I know y'all heard that, but if y'all seen that crazy ass lightning bolt that I just seen, man, this is crazy how it's been raining every single day, and the thunder is it don't even sound like thunder. It literally sounds like something is rolling over the firmament. But this lightning has been spontaneous. It's like literally just everywhere. Okay, so back to this, y'all. Oh my goodness, here we go. Yeah, bro, big shits are happening, y'all. This is the end of the video. Make sure y'all check y'all Airbnbs, man. Something is going on, man. The weather is crazy, y'all. You guys, the NOAA has just declared that today, June 24th, 2025, has been one of the hottest days in history. Yeah, I'm talking about there were triple digits across the whole board. We're talking Kentucky heat so bad that people are finding out they can't even lay out in the sun anymore.
Say a prayer for this sunburn because I fell asleep today in the sun for 2 hours and the UV was at a solid 10. And at this point, I'm afraid I have sun poisoning. So
what kind of solar energy are we dealing with here, y'all? Because people literally feel like they're on fire internally, like they're burning from the inside out.
I feel like I'm on fire. In New Jersey, look at the sunshine off my forehead. This is not normal. We went from rain, sleet, snow to 105 degrees in 4 days. I'm done. If it goes over 100 today, I'm moving. I'm not kidding. I'll move. Yeah, I don't even know. I'll take a cruise.
The heat is making him delusional.
The Duke don't give a fuck. Look at him.
People are also starting to question their sunscreens because they're finding out they're not working no more, or either that or the sun's on a whole nother level.
What the fuck is the point of sunscreen? Like,
like, this is what happens when you romanticize the beach and forget that the sun is a nuclear weapon. Please don't ask me if it was waterproof, because yes, it was. And so was the Titanic. Look how that ended. I felt like I was sleeping on burlap last night. Woke up to blisters on the back of my calves. I didn't miss a single spot. It's evenly red, which makes it worse because my entire body said no in unison. I don't know if the sunscreen was expired or if I'm just genetically designed to suffer, but it did nothing.
I didn't know if you guys know this, but did you know that sunscreen turns black under UV light? Check this out.
I've got no sunscreen on my face. I'm gonna do 2 fingers because y'all got mad at me last time when I wasn't doing 2 full fingers, so. Oh. I don't understand this sunscreen. It literally feels like lotion.
Y'all see that? That's crazy, y'all. So is that the definition of blackface? So are they still committing blackface around? Like, cause the sun sees them as black. So that's crazy, man. Blackface is still going around and we had no idea. Now it's getting so bad to the point that people are thinking that their sunscreen is expired or not safe anymore. But yes, y'all, be telling y'all, the shift is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.
The following video was captured by a man named Edgar in Guadalajara, Mexico. He posted this to TikTok around September 14th of 2024, and what it depicts is probably one of the best videos of a UFO ever captured during the day. Take a look at this footage and tell me what you think.
Something is very, very wrong right here. This is not SpaceX. They are claiming that this is Iran's new hypersonic weapon. The problem is we've been seeing this right here, this exact structure and everything for 1.5 years straight, and every single time they said it was SpaceX. Please tell me y'all understand what I'm trying to tell you. Do you understand the consequence from this? This one right here, this video actually has the same exact color of what they have been claiming over and over was SpaceX. So why is it right here? Now what you see right here is an undisputed video of one of their, what they say is SpaceX launches. And they look identical. They look identical. Not to mention, past over the decade I've been showing you these things in the sky which they also say are SpaceX. So what was the other thing I just showed you at the beginning of the video? Is that SpaceX? Is it a new Iranian missile? What is it? And not to mention, I've seen videos of this conflict which look identical to when they say spaceships fell apart and they came back to the Earth but never went down always to the side along, the Earth. Weird stuff. Oh, and bonus, we know that yesterday the Indonesia volcano blew up, and just a few years prior we saw this green laser going into it, or this green meteor. Guess what? The same exact green meteor just caught flying over Australia 2 days ago. Weird.
The following video is from a night shift security guard in a department store. He has been documenting the hauntings that have been occurring while he was on shift. And this is the first time he actually captured something on film. As he was making his rounds, he felt something behind him, and when he swings around, he captures what appears to be a child. There shouldn't be anybody there, especially at night. It absolutely terrifies him and he takes off. Take a look at this footage, comment below, tell me what you think.
What's going on, guys? Making a video. It's been a couple days since I made the last one. I'm feeling good. That was... Yo! Hello? Jesus Christ, it was behind me. Christ, behind me.
For anybody still doubting, here you go. How many tombstones do you think this is? Hundreds, at least. I want to tell y'all something that I haven't expressed on this page since they gave me this page, but I'm going to tell you what was told to me. To not ask questions. To not ask questions to stuff that I'm not ready for the answer for. And I was also informed by another gravedigger that the reason why the bodies ain't going in the ground is because the meat has other destinations. I don't know what to say sometimes to get you guys to wake up and believe what I'm saying, because I know it's so far-fetched. And sometimes the truth sounds way stranger than a lie. And I don't blame you for not believing, because it's hard to believe anybody in this world, especially in 2025. But just know, the meat has other destinations.
Y'all, look at this. The road just busted wide open from this intense heat wave that's happening in Missouri. Look at that. Summer just getting started and the roads already can't handle what's going on, y'all. This would be a great commercial for Toyota, by the way, y'all. This heat wave is so bad the pavement folded like pressure was building up underneath it. And let me remind y'all, summer is just getting started. So what is going to happen this year? And this ain't even Florida, y'all. Y'all remember street lights was melting in Florida? Garbage cans were melting in Florida. Yes, y'all, this is all by the sun. Another garbage can melted in Florida. You see, there's a reason why they call Florida the Sunshine State. Now, this right here is in India, y'all. Remember India? India was getting really bad heat waves as well, too. Even the kids' playground is not safe at all in Florida. This is exactly what the sun is doing in Florida. They told y'all not to come to Florida. Y'all hear it, man. The earth is crying out. The sun is turning up. The frequency is shifting and it's changing. And this is the great purge that's happening right now. Yes, y'all. The shift is here. Let me know what you guys think about this video. Like, follow, share for more videos like this. Let's continue to get it. Peace out.
I have some breaking news for you. Hundreds of witnesses are posting videos of what appears to be a comet, meteorite, or even an asteroid streaking across the skies of Southern California on the night of May 24th, 2025. There are a couple of things in common with every single witness's video. They claimed that this unidentified object made landfall and everybody heard loud booms and flashes of lights. Well, the next two videos are proof of that. They're both coming from Southern California. The first one is of the object itself, and the second one are of these mysterious booms and flashes of light. Now, one of these witnesses stated that after they heard the booms, there was tons of police sirens started going towards that area. We don't have an official word on where this landed. Also, it is important to note that there was a SpaceX launch that was done in Cape Canaveral around 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but it was during the day. People are witnessing this unidentified object late in the evening of May 24th. I don't think this is SpaceX. This is something else. Take a look at these next two videos. Tell me what you think.
It's a big meteor.
Well, that's a fucking nuke.
No, that's a meteor. Dude, I've never seen one go that long, ever.
Wow, look at that shit.
Oh shit, it's a fucking... It's a meteor. Oh, it is.
Dude, look at how long it is. Hey, that's gonna be a pretty big fucking meteor.
It's gonna hit Area 51. Holy smokes. That's one big meteor. That's what she said.
Oh shit. It's gonna hit Napomo.
I've never seen a meteor.
There it goes. It's dying out. Look, it's finally dying out.
That's going east though. No, it's going east. It's gonna keep going.
That's going south.
It's going south. East. It's going south.
There it is.
That's south below, so it just died out.
It died out.
Ya vi. What the fuck, güey? No son misiles, mamón. What the fuck? Güey, si se escucha como misiles, güey. Dios nos proteja, güey.
At the peak of the Cold War, the CIA uncovered a source who claimed to have found an ancient Babylonian artifact capable of generating temporal portals with the ability to see through time. After recovering the crystalline artifact from the Baghdad Museum raid, Project Looking Glass shifted to Phase 2, construction of a temporal aperture device. The Nevada desert was chosen as the home for the device. Under the guise of nuclear weapons testing, we were able to construct the aperture in complete secrecy. 200,000 tons of structural steel were used along with 212,000 cubic yards of concrete. The crystalline artifact was stabilized with argon gas. Operators were specially trained psych operatives who were given a combination of psychedelic and emotion-suppressive drugs. This was a necessary component in order to activate and operate the device and focus on specific time periods, past or future. December 12, 1979, first test activation. 3 operators exposed to unfiltered timeline data disappeared upon activation. All clinical staff experienced temporal displacement, with some reporting crossing their own timelines. The project was immediately suspended. The device showed us things, probabilities, warnings. In 2012, it revealed something that forced total shutdown. This footage is all that remains.
No, they are. I see 2. They're close to us, though.
There you go. Look at that. Look at that. They're sitting there. Oh my God. And then they go.
Wow, wow.
I don't see it.
The following security footage comes from a mine in Chile. Security guards were monitoring the cameras when they noticed one of their miners stopped and appeared to be speaking to somebody. They even went as far as to shake their hand. But the problem? There's nobody there. And this miner appears to have a full conversation and even shakes their hand once again, goodbye. Take a look at this footage. Comment below, tell me what you think.
It's 12:39 a.m. in Charleston, South Carolina, and you are a melanated woman at home by herself, and you hear the birds going crazy outside. It's 12:39 a.m. So you step outside to go record the birds, and then you catch totally something different over your phone, y'all. This is crazy, y'all. Listen to this. You hear the birds? Keep listening. I don't know if that's one bird or many birds. But when she steps outside of the screen doors to take a closer look and record outside, it feels a lot ominous, y'all. And something starts growling through her phone, but she cannot hear it until she steps back inside to upload this video, y'all. Check this out. This is crazy. So at first, this howling starts to pop off. Yeah, and here's the growling. You still hear the howling. Y'all, look around the bushes. Look around the bushes. People are saying something in the bushes. But listen. What is that howling? What is that growling? Now listen to what she had to say. The lady who recorded the video. Y'all, she looked shooken up talking about this.
Good morning, y'all. I think I caught an alien on my camera in my backyard on my phone. I was video recording the birds last night. And I caught an alien on my phone. I didn't see it or hear it. But when I went in to upload the video, because I was going to post it on TikTok, because it was about 12:35, 12:39 at night. And the caption was going to be, why are the birds chirping at 12:30 at night? And house to upload the video, I heard this growling in on my video. So I thought it was something that I accidentally put on my video. But I didn't film the video through TikTok. I filmed it on my phone through the camera. So I didn't edit this video. I don't even know how to edit a video. And it was talking. Please go listen to the video. It's about 3 minutes long, but I promise you, it is real footage of whatever I caught. I had a camera in my backyard, but the camera went out, the lights in my house went out. When I came in the house, the lights were off, the lights, 2 switches, 2 fuses were blown, and my phone stopped working.
Y'all, you can tell she's really shooken up by what she just experienced, because that's a visceral experience. Remember, I made a video about the Anunnaki tapping the military lines in Detroit, Michigan, and then when they stopped doing that, they started tapping the civilian lines. You see what's going on, y'all? Something is happening. But yes, y'all go check out her page and see the videos for yourself. Let me know what you guys think about this video. The shift is here. Something is here. Let's continue to get it. Peace in.